In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can still acquire old event Pokemon from generations 4 through to generation 7. So you are going to need a couple of things. The first thing is you will need to have a modded 3DS or 2DS. If you don't already have your 3DS modded, I will leave a link in the description to the website which will show you exactly how to do this. There's absolutely no downsides and it only takes maybe 20 to 30 minutes. You'll just need an SD card and you'll need a laptop or computer. Now once you have your 3DS modded, or if it already is, the next thing you will need is the PKSM application. If you don't already have this installed, I will leave a link in the description, and you'll want to go down to the very bottom where there will be a QR code, and then you will want to go ahead and open FBI on your 3DS. Once you're in FBI, you will come right down to the bottom here where it says Remote Install, and there's an option which says Scan QR Code. You will press on that and then scan the QR code in the link that is in the description. That will remotely install the PKSM application. And once you have that, you'll want to go ahead and open it. Now I should mention that you can do this whether you have the game cartridge or whether or not you're using a ROM file or a backup install of the game for the generation 6 and 7. Now if you are using a game cartridge, you will see that it should appear here. If you are using the game cartridge, you will be able to skip the next step. Now what you'll see is you won't see any of the generation 4 and 5 games here. As you can see, it's just the generation 6 and 7. To be able to see the generation 4 and 5, you'll want to press X, come to where it says MISC, down to extra saves, and you will look for the game that you want to do this. You want to add the event Pokemon into. In this example, I'm going to be using Pokemon Black 2. So if I just come on to Black 2, press A. Now you can see here my save's already been added in, as I've already done this previously. But if yours is not there, you'll want to press A and come down to the folder where your save file is located. If you're using Twilight menu, by default this will probably be in the ROM folder. It'll effectively be just wherever you have put the ROM file. So you can see there's my Black 2 version there, and my save file is here. Now once you have selected your save file, and sorry, just the camera went out of focus there. Once you have selected your save file, and you can see it's at the top here, you just want to press B to come out of here, and again to come out of there. Now this time you'll press Y, and we will go over to the game that we want to use, in this case Black 2, and again we can see our save file here. We'll press A to load that, and here again. Now what I should mention is that you will need to have played the game up to the point where you have received your starter Pokemon and the Pokédex, before you will be able to do this. So as you can see, we've got my save file information up here. Obviously you can see it's a very new save file, but we can still do this. So if we come down to events, we'll see the event database. It'll give us a number of options, but as you can see, a lot of these are the Japanese events. Assuming you don't want to put the Japanese events in your game, you'll want to filter out down the right hand side here. So we can select English, which will bring up the North American and the European event Pokemon. So you can effectively just come through here and search for the Pokemon that you want to, or the Pokemon event that you want to add into your game. So if we look on this example, we have a shiny Palkia. Now if we click on this, we can see it's Palkia, level 100. It tells us which item. And you can see there the OT, this is the event that the Pokemon is relevant to. So you can see it's from the summer of 2013. And you can see on the game here, this event was relevant to Black, White, Black 2 and White 2, which effectively means you can put it into any of those games. Excuse me. So once you are ready, or you have found the Pokemon that you want to add into your game, you will press start, and this will inject this into your save file. Now we will come out of here and press the save button. That is pretty much it. So once you've done that, what we'll do is we'll just come out of here and I will just show you that this does indeed work. So we're going to come over into Twilight menu here. And again, the camera's just losing focus. It just doesn't want to stay focused for some reason. But if you've used Twilight menu before, I'm pretty sure it's pretty self-explanatory how to use it. So yeah, we will load up Black 2. Now the way in which you receive these events or the gifts is the same as how you would effectively receive any mystery gift event Pokemon after you've already activated the mystery gift. So you'll simply just have to go to the collection vendor and retrieve it from there. And as you can see, I'm already stood right in front. And there we go. Okay, we actually got Dialga there, not Palkia. Oh, sorry, yeah. I actually did this before the video. I just didn't collect the gift. Right, so yeah. If we come in, yeah, we can see our Palkia is in the game. Now, I apologise for the camera, keep losing focus. I'm not really sure why that's happening. But yeah, as you can see, it's in there. And what you should also bear in mind as well is that these Pokemon are entirely legal. So you can transfer these up to Pokemon Home sort of without issue or consequence. And they aren't technically legitimate because obviously you didn't attend the event in person and acquire them that way, but they're still legal. And I mean, I think Game Freak and the Pokemon Company are quite sort of bad for not making a lot of the older Pokemon accessible in the newer games. So most of the community, myself included, don't really have much of an issue with people sort of bringing these up to Generation 9. If you do, then I apologise, but I just think it's sort of completely fair. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. If you're going to be doing this for Generation 6 and 7, it's effectively just the exact same process. And yeah, that's going to be it. If there's any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you want to check out my previous video where I can show you how to install the Pokemon Bank and have that working still even today in 2025, regardless of whether you set up a Nintendo Network ID account in the past. So yeah, be sure to check that one out. And like I say, let me know if anything else you want to see in the future. But until then, thanks for watching.